you for having me. Oh wow. A little bit about myself that's not in my resume. I love people. I wanted to go back to do my master's in social work. And my mother actually begged me not to because she knew that I would take home people's children. So I studied sociology in my undergraduate, and I wanted to do my master's in social work. So that's something that's not in my resume. I would definitely first say my mother. I think her strength and her love and her drive and her passion that she has for us, her children, to do well, I think that inspires me not to disappoint her. I usually get up at 4 a.m. I go to the gym at 4:30. And then I get to work. I go back home because I need like an hour to decompress. And then I get ready and go to work. And then I don't have a regular day any day. So all my days are different. So that's every day. I think about what's most important, what needs to be get done first, and try to do it in order of priority. Depends on the kind of presentation. I think apart from actually putting effort into creating the presentation, for me, prayer is what gives me calm. So in order to ground myself and center myself right before I do the presentation, that's what I have to do. I have a trainer because I need somebody to push me. So when I go to the gym at 4:30, I usually do cardio for about 20 minutes, and then my trainer gets there and then she does whatever she wants with me at that point. It has to be the first thing that I do because I don't know when my days are going to finish. So if it's not the first thing that I do, it won't happen. I don't get a lot of restful sleep. So I try now to figure out ways that help me to sleep. So I'll go to the gym in the morning, but then I walk in the evenings because that helps me to sleep better. Well, I don't tend to eat a lot of fatty foods. I'm not into fast food. Burgers and those things are not what I eat. But I like simple things. As in food, it depends on how I feel. I love stew peas, but I also like Chinese food. So it just depends on how I feel, but I love stew peas. I think I could eat stew peas any day, anytime. A lot of water and yogurt because that's what I eat before I go to the gym. But mostly water right now. I need to go to the supermarket. Critical. I believe that our mind is probably the most important thing, and it determines how we feel. It determines how we view a situation. And so if our mind isn't right, it affects everything else that we do. So I believe that mental health is something that is very, very important to all of us. Even though I think a lot of us take it for granted, I think a lot of us underestimate real mental health challenges. I used to do it. I used to discount depression and sadness, and I used to say, those are not real things. But you know, God has a way of showing you, whether through your own experiences or people that are close to you, that sometimes things are just not bearable, and what my threshold can manage, somebody else's might not be able to. And so I would always encourage somebody to seek outside help. never allow somebody else to control your actions. So my father told me, I learned the hard way, that you can't control anybody else's actions, but you can control the way that you react. And to give somebody else that control is not very becoming. And I learned that the hard way. Extremely. Without my family, I think I would just cry right now if I think about it too much. But my family has been my backbone, especially in times when I didn't have any sense of direction, or, you know, when you're expected to always have it together, you have to have the people around you that you can let it go around, and that's my family. Ooh, a message for young women. I think for me, something that impacted my life in a major way is knowing what my value is and learning who God created me to be, who He says that I am. And I think that if all of us as women knew that, understood it and embraced it, we'd all be in a better place.